think, yeah, this is okay. All right, so trust me, I didn't want to make another Omega Moonswatch video. That was not the intention. I didn't want to come and give you content that you've seen 3,000-4,000 times so far on YouTube. But the line was shorter this time. A couple of months ago when I was in Holland, that was just pathetic, right? Like, I mean, the whole world witnessed that at every single Swatch boutique that ever existed. I went to Dubai Mall. I was on my way to the groceries, you know, brother gotta eat. And the line was shorter, right? So I look around and it was hand-counted people. So I had to get this guy, right? The mission to Pluto. And I said, you know what? I might as well just make a video about it. Why not? Yes, it's made out of plastic. Yes, it's not reliable. It isn't for daily use. It shouldn't be your only watch. Poorest quality control, and one of them called the other. I'm not sure if Omega called Swatch or Swatch called Omega. One of them had to help the other one, which I think is a brilliant idea. But of course, it features the Omega logo. And I absolutely love it. I'm gonna put 2 minutes on the timer. We're gonna run through this as quick as possible. Let's get into it. So Swatch and Omega said, let's reach for the planet with this bioceramic Moonswatch. I mean, they didn't really go to the moon with it, but they did flip the world upside down. I mean, publications, press releases, I mean, everyone was literally talking about this watch. Well done to them. The amount of hype they generated for this watch is really next level. Moonwatch design partnership is the first for Omega and Swatch and follows the popular trend of collaboration between luxury and street brands. It isn't innovative, but a new way to blend the best of both worlds. The Moonwatch design and partnership is definitely a first for both Omega and the Swatch group as well. They basically said, let's collaborate and introduce a whole new way to a new consumer that might have inspired to own one, but didn't really have the resources. We're about to approach what's considered an economical downturn now, but yet the world is still focused on this watch. I mean, Omega was like, come on, let's try it. It's good for you. It's got potassium and calcium. Just get the Moonswatch, that's what you need to do. To collectors and Omega diehard fans, this is a playful, fun new iteration of the Moonswatch and their childhood, of course, favorite watch brand. You remember the Flick Flacks, of course. But in all honesty, some Omega diehard collectors had absolutely flipped about this. They couldn't accept this cheap version of their beloved, luxurious Omega Moonwatch. I was at Watches and Wonders 2022 when it was first released, was excited to pick one up, and yes, the queues had absolutely put me off. There was no way on earth I was gonna do that queue. Like I said, the only reason that I got this watch is that it was just right next to me. The queue wasn't long, I was back in Dubai, and I said, you know what, I'll do it. It's just fun getting it directly from the boutique. Why do I want to buy or pay a premium for this? I mean, maybe I'm wrong, maybe in time, these type of collaborations will be more in demand than the real thing, I don't know. But I wasn't down to do a premium on this Omega Swatch. What's inside the box? Double wristed with this Moonswatch. What's inside the box? Well, yeah, some, I don't know, a brochure, a manual, nothing, just a Moonswatch. That's it, man. I mean, you're paying $260. What do you expect in the box? How does this thing feel on the wrist, you ask? Well, I can tell you that it's definitely lesser than an Omega without being a better Swatch. Yeah, I think that's the best way to put it. But it looks cool. I like it. Is it an Omega Moonswatch? I would say it's a replica Omega manufactured by Swatch with a quartz movement. I've been wearing it for a week straight and the chronograph pusher did not fall off. The color didn't fade out either. The Velcro strap that comes with it isn't the best. So this Velcro strap over here is definitely not the best. But I can tell you it's right for it because I'm not gonna go and top up a $260, $300 Omega official strap. It just costs more than the watch, so I'm not gonna do that, right? What do I think of it? Well, if I'm ever to imagine what a Swatch Speedmaster would look like, this is pretty much it. In fact, I don't recall ever seeing two watch giants, two major watch brands collaborating together to release something like that. And it completely makes sense, right? Because they're both under the Swatch group. Who knows, maybe we'll see more of the subsidiaries under the Swatch groups on the luxury and collaborating with Swatch to give new consumers the opportunity to try the look and feel of iconic designs, be it the Speedmaster or others, basically, a chance to try it. I think Omega and Swatch stayed faithful to the Moonwatch case design and the 42, of course, millimeter diameter case. They even threw the dot over 90 on the tachymeter bezel. Is this an extra fancy Swatch that serves as a finer entry point into mechanical horology? I don't know. Or is it a sub 300 speedy? Well, it's neither. To me, this is an Omega replica, manufactured, built, and put together by Swatch with a quartz movement. Sure, it's basically a plastic watch, and of course there are drawbacks that play into this price brackets as well. The shallow 30-meter water resistant and the overall dial finish when compared to the $6,000 Moonswatch. But I can also see past these drawbacks when I see the $260 sticker on this watch. And I know a lot of you would tell me, but you can get a better watch, a watch that is actually reliable for the same price, if not a little bit more. And that is true, but then you're playing off the iconic design. That's what you're paying for. You're not paying for the durability or the quality or the sort of how comfortable or how reliable this watch. That's not what you're paying for. You're paying for the iconic design, the Omega iconic design, right? That's what you're paying for. I personally happen to like the color combination of the Mission to Pluto. There is something intellectually exciting about it. I'm not really sure what it is, but I like it. And wearing a Speedy Pro made by Swatch? Come on, man, what's not to like? And if you're thinking this would have been better if Omega had played with different materials on the original Moonswatch, let me remind you, they've done that with all the sides of the moon, the dark, the white, the gray, whatever you call it. But the price point was also high, and that was the barrier to entry, which kind of defeats the purpose of this watch. This watch is supposed to be affordable, which they've clearly ticked that box, and it's supposed to be accessible, and something I hope that Omega, Swatch, one of them or both of them would change it. They need to make it accessible. They need to bring it online available to everyone. They need to give everyone the chance basically to try the iconic design without really having to break the bank with a $6,000 spend. They need to do that. Playing the Rolex game and this demand and availability on a plastic case is not really the way to go about it. I know they say it's bioceramic, but let's face it, it's actually plastic. It's pure plastic. You know what's also plastic? This is plastic. My mouse is plastic, and it's probably a better quality than the watch. But it makes sense when it's $260 as opposed to your $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 up. And while I can imagine there is no hip or cool factor for an Omega admirer to have a cheaper version of their beloved watch, as I said earlier, I think this also opens a lot of doors for newcomers. I wouldn't be surprised to see other brands following this approach. Just imagine a 3/4 bioceramic plastic Rolex Daytona, and how well will it do? I think that would be more in demand than the real thing. I mean, I don't know. This is the world we live in today. People want fun. The steel stuff is great. It's fantastic. It will always be there. It will always be good, but it's time to add some fun. And this is fun. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about this Moonswatch? Let me know which one is your favorite. I didn't have the liberty to pick which one I want. It was just the one that was available, so I took it anyways. But let me know in the comment section down below, which one do you think is for you? What do you think about this whole concept? Do you see value in other luxury high-end watchmakers under the Swatch group collaborating with Swatch also to put their, say, most iconic designs forward? I would love to go through your comments. There's going to be a big announcement coming up on the channel really soon. I'm working on something amazing, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. It's not going to be in the next video. It's not going to be in the video after that, but it will come in this month. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.